Welcome to The Hero Maker. In this series, we follow Richard's appearances on other shows as he talks about how to grow, play, think, and live like a hero. Join him as he discusses thoughts, principles, and life lessons, all essential for anyone building their heroic brand. All that and more, only on The Hero Maker.
So you mentioned you have a 4-person team. So how do you guys divide up the work?
So generally, right now, it is, I do a lot of the talking. So doing podcasts and stuff like that, interviews like this one, run our own show, and then any of the actual on the expert brand business, we're doing the creative direction and stuff in that business is all me. And then I have a Mark, who you probably interacted with to get me on the show, is right. my VSA. He's a lot of people think VSA would be virtual assistant or something. He's actually a virtual systems architect. And that's actually a term that comes from a good friend of mine. His company, Prosulum, is actually where I hired Mark from. And he teaches employees like Mark how to build virtual systems and do the kind of process building and everything that we were just talking about. And so I hired Mark. He was my first hire, and he has helped me build and develop a lot of my own systems and processes, and then he helps implement those things. He's actually also, he hired and manages my other 2 employees as well. And that was something that I trained him how to do. So he manages the rest of my team, and he does a lot of my overall, making sure everything's getting done. And then my other 2 staff members right now, I have one who is a full-time writer, and she does all of the writing and transcription work for social media and blogs and everything for our podcast clients. Mm-hmm. And then my other gentleman is been working on a lot of the data management movement that we have to do for that business. And so he does a lot of that. And he is currently learning how to do video editing from Mark, because that's one of Mark's college degrees is in video editing. So he's training him up to do some of the video editing as well, which Mark currently handles the workload for that. But yeah, that's how we do all that. We communicate on Slack most of the time, Slack and Trello. We try to keep a good, positive, really geeky culture, right? We were just talking yesterday. We've all got I don't know if you remember from 20 years ago, the Pokemon creatures. Mm-hmm. And my son's really into Pokemon recently, and I brought that up in one of our things, and then everyone sort of picked a little Pokemon character, and they've got it stuck on their name on Slack and whatnot. So we're a group of nerds with, nerdy kids and, doing fun things.
If you want to hear the rest of this discussion, please check out the link to the full episode in the description below.